Hey guys, so for today's video I just wanted to sit down with you guys and kind of chat about something that I feel like is becoming more popular, but it's something that people don't always talk about a ton. I think that it's something that's kind of controversial, and so people avoid it sometimes, and you might not share this in common with me. It's something that I really love and I really do believe works for me. And that's the thing, it works for me, won't work for some other people. But it is something that I do love and I am very interested in, and I feel like I can share a lot with you guys. So today I just wanted to hop on and I just wanted to make a video about essential oils. If you guys don't know me, my name is Reagan. I have a small YouTube family here. I would love if you joined it. All you have to do is press the subscribe button. I do come out with new videos every Friday. There is a lot of ways that you can use essential oils. I use them for beauty purposes. I use them for health purposes. I use them for mind, soul, and mental health purposes as well, and I think that they're really fun and interesting. So I just thought that I would kind of tell you guys how I use them, show you what I have, and let you know some easy ways that you can use them. If you don't use them and you're trying to start getting into them, then this would be a good place to start as well. So I mainly use an essential oil brand that's called Butterfly. I know that doTERRA is probably the biggest one. Living Essentials is, I think it's Living Essentials is another one that's really popular. This is what my family kind of uses, and so that's why I started using this brand as well. So I kind of have my stuff on my desk here just because I didn't want to forget any of it, and it's easy to just lay it all here. So I will be reaching for some of it as I'm showing you guys. But here in these boxes, they're kind of beat up, but I use them a lot, so they have held up very nicely. This is where I keep my oils. So when you do order oils, if you do use the Butterfly brand, you have to go through like a representative, but it's not hard to find one. You can also order them on the website, but they come in these boxes depending on how many you get. If you buy multiples at once, then they'll come in these boxes, and they are seriously cut out perfectly for essential oils. So they fit perfectly in there, and I love it because on the top of each one says the name of what it is so that you can easily find them when they're in these boxes. So this one holds 6, and I have 2 of those. And then this one holds, I don't even know how many it holds. This one holds 12. So I have 12 of these in here as well. I have more than this, and I don't have a box for them, but they go in this other box that I will show you soon. There are some pretty basic oils. Some very universal oils would be lavender, and everyone knows lavender helps you sleep. And then there's peppermint that's really popular. I also really like orange. Eucalyptus is a very popular one, and it's also very widely used. And so if you're starting your collection of essential oils, I would start with the basic ones and then grow your collection until you have more. I definitely don't have all of them. I don't have all of them that I would like to have, and I'm just slowly growing my collection, but it has been fun to do. The thing that I love about Butterfly, they also have this book, and they have multiple of these books. I have multiple. I'm just kind of showing you guys some of my collection today, but this is just Butterfly Miracles with Essential Oils, Empowering Yourself. I honestly, there's a lot of different things in this book. There's a lot of different sections that you can go through and read about, and it's very informative, which is something that I like, because with something like this, you definitely want to know how it's working, where it's coming from, what it's doing for you, and things like that. And so I love that the book is so informative, because you never feel like you're in the dark with what you're using and what you're putting on your body, which is something that's very important to me. But the part of this book that I use the very most is called Practical Uses. And you can go in here, and it is in alphabetical order, and it has literally anything you can think of. Any symptom, any way you're feeling, and it will have a oil that goes with it that will help you with whatever you're going through. So, for example, in the E's, there's a section for earache. And then it gives you a list of oils that would help with earaches. So it says Endo Relief, Life Force, Mela Plus, Millennia, Basil, and Garlic. So also the nice thing about this book is that it's going to give you a list of oils that is going to help, which is really nice because I obviously don't have all of those oils, but I usually can go through and find one that I do have, and then I can use that to help with whatever I am experiencing. Then below that, below the list of oils, it has a instruction or use guide for each oil. So for garlic, beneath earache, it says garlic must be diluted very well. 1 drop of garlic oil is enough for at least 5 milliliters of carrier oil. You can dip a toothpick in 1 drop of oil and then stir the toothpick with a few drops of carrier. This mixture can then be put in the ear. So it tells you exactly what to do, exactly how to use it, and I think that that just makes it so simple and so easy to use your oils. A lot of people get oils and they just don't know how to use them or what to do with them. This is like a cheat sheet guide to everything you could be experiencing and what oils you should be using and how you should be using them. There is so many things in here, like flu, food poisoning, gallbladder, gallstones, fever, dizziness, dyslexia, emotional imbalances. Some of them are a lot broader than others. Concussion, coughs, cuts and bleeding. And they don't even just have physical problems or issues in here. They do have emotional things as well. So they have oils that will help with Asperger's, solutions that will help with Alzheimer's, sexual abuse, ADHD. There's literally everything you can think of in here. Bad breath. And it goes on forever and you can literally find anything. So this is what I use the most, and it makes my use of essential oils so much more practical, so much more useful. I use them more and more in my daily life because of this book, because it makes it so easy to know how to use them, and it makes it so easy to reach for them. Whenever I'm experiencing a headache or a stomach ache or I'm feeling anxious, I can go to this book, find what I need to help me, and easily use it. So that is why I love this book so much. Next, you're probably wondering how to use the oils themselves. The oils are very, very strong, and so most of them need to be diluted before you use them because they can be harsh on your skin, especially for babies and younger kids. A lot of the times I will make roller bottles. These are the roller bottles I use. I don't have one put together. I didn't bring one. I should have. But it's just a bottle, and then it comes with a roller ball that snaps into the top, and then it has a twisted lid. And so in a roller bottle this size, I would fill up about this much, maybe even more, with a carrier oil, and then you can just add a few drops of your essential oil into this roller. The carrier oil that I use is coconut oil, and so I just buy it in like a big thing like this. You just dump it in there, and then you can add your essential oils in here as well, and it's super, super easy to make a roller bottle this way. It seriously will last so long, and it's super fast and easy to make. So I make these a lot, and I have like certain ones that are made all the time. So for example, I have one for sore throats. That's something that's very common, especially in the winter, and it's super nice. Once you make one of these, it will last all season, maybe even 2, and you can all just easily reach for it, rub it on your neck, and then go for the day. It's super easy to just be able to take it on the go. Makes using the essential oils so proficient. The next option of how to blend your oils is in these little droppers. This is exactly the same bottle that an essential oil comes in originally, and you can mix them in this same bottle. These are just empty, and then you can use them that way if you prefer to have your oils in a dropper instead of a roller ball. And then lastly, I have these little dropper bottles. I use those for more specific blends. If I have something that's bothering me that I know is not going to be bothering me for a while, or if I just want a small blend and I don't want to make a huge one because I know I won't use it up or something like that, I'll make them in these tiny little bottles. I mix all of them with the same coconut oil and then just a few drops of whatever oils I am using. I also make spray bottles of blends. I actually have one right here, and it's separated, as you can see, because there's water and the carrier oil, which is the coconut oil, and then also the essential oils in here. So when I go to use this, I'm just gonna shake it all up. So this one is like an aftershave essential oil blend. This is going to prevent razor burn and any irritation after you shave. So it's super nice, and it seriously works so well. Where did I find out what oils work for aftershave? In my book. Literally, you can find anything in there. I just put a few of the oils that they said in the book in there, and then after I shave and get out of the shower, I will spray this wherever, in whatever area, and it seriously helps so much. Especially the coconut oil, it helps soothe those places that get irritated after shaving. I also have another one of these in a green bottle, and it looks the exact same, it just has different oils in it, and it's for acne. So when I feel like I'm breaking out, I can spray the green one that is targeted towards acne, and I can spray it all over my face, and it almost goes away within 1 day, if not 2. It's seriously so amazing. Once you use them, you can't deny what they're doing for you, in my opinion, because they're so amazing and the results are just unmatched. So those are the ways that I use essential oils the most. I also have an essential oil diffuser. I was going to get it out and I forgot to before I started filming this video, and it's kind of tucked away. But I have an essential oil diffuser. I love mine. They can get spendy if you buy them from like essential oil companies. I got mine off Amazon. I'll make sure to link it below. And I love it. You just fill it up with like purified water, add a few drops of the essential oil you want, and it will diffuse for like 9 hours. So I always will turn on my diffuser at night before I go to bed so that I will be breathing in all of the oils that I feel like I need or I could be benefiting from. A lot of the times I'll put essential oils in the diffuser that will help me with studying and focus when I have a big test coming up, or if I'm studying, if I'm doing homework, and it can kind of help me find my center and focus on what I'm doing. If I am wanting to sleep really well, I can put lavender in there. Again, anything that you would want, or you're struggling with, anything that's hurting, seriously anything you're going through, you can find in the book what essential oil to use for that, and that's what I put in my diffuser, and I diffuse at nights. So I really, really love my diffuser, and it also makes using essential oils very, very easy. Another thing that I use essential oils for is for sore muscles, for any pain on my body. If I have a particular point of interest on my body that's hurting, I will rub that area down with essential oils. For example, I broke my foot 5 times in high school, and it was always hurting me. And every night my mom would come and rub it down with a special blend she made up for my foot, and it would always make it feel better throughout the night, which is something that's hard because I know that pain does get worse at night, and it sometimes tends to cause bad sleeping patterns. And so how you can do that is you can make a blend and then just put it on the area of interest and rub it in. Or easier, I would just take a few drops of the coconut oil in my hand and then a few drops of the essential oil, rub it together. It almost makes like a oily lotion, and you can put it anywhere on your body and it's going to soothe it. It's going to soak deep into your skin, deep into your body, and work whatever needs to be done. So next, I'm going to show you, these are blends that are pre-made. They're from a company called Crystalline Tribe, and they're super amazing. So in this box, first of all, these are essential oils I have that don't fit in my boxes, so I just keep them in here. These are notes about each one of the blends so that I can know what each of them are for. There are 7 blends in here, and they're all for certain things. So this one says focus and intuitive, and it has lemongrass, and it also has amethyst gemstones in it. Each of these blends from this company have gemstones in it, and then each of them are also tied to one of your chakras to work on that chakra. And so this one is lemongrass oil and amethyst stones, and it's to help with focus and intuition. This one is eucalyptus with rose quartz gems, and it is for compassion and hope. And this one is with tangerine and carnelian gemstones, and it's for creative and courageous. So those are just a couple examples. There's 7 of the blends, but I use these mainly in the morning, and I just kind of go through them, see what one speaks to me, see what attributes I feel like I'm struggling with lately, and then I can use these roller bottles. Again, they're just a roller bottle. This is an example of what one I would make looks like, and it just rolls on. So this is compassion and hope, and I put it a few different places. So I'll roll some of it onto my wrist, and then I also put it behind my ears, and I find that that is a really good place that I can be inhaling whatever oil is in the blend, and it's something that can sink in and direct application. I also like to put these on the bottom of my feet during the winter, because the bottom of your feet is a really great place for topical applications. It's a place that really will soak in whatever you're putting there, and it's just a very good place to diffuse your essential oils. I really like this line of blends and this company because these are more centered and focused on emotional and mental health and things that are day-to-day emotions, day-to-day actions, and things that people, I know I do, feel like I can work on and that it will improve my life working on them. So being able to focus on that for a day, decide what I want to focus on for the day, and apply it to my skin, apply it to my life, and see how much better I do throughout the day is something really fun for me. So I really, really love these blends, and I will also link to them below. So guys, that was just a very, very basic intro into the love I have for essential oils. It is also just a sneak peek into what essential oils can do for you. I am very, very passionate about these products, and I do think that they do so much good for people, and they can fix so much, and there are so many positive results that come from them. I know that I just went into some very, very basic details about them. I did want to keep this short and sweet and just show you guys how I am using oils day to day throughout my life, and some simple ways that you guys can start using essential oils as well. So if you do have more questions about essential oils, or you have questions about something that I touched on earlier in the video, please feel free to ask. I am very, very open to answering your questions, to helping you guys become more exposed to these products and what they can do for you. I will try to link as much as I can below. I would love to share more with you. I am glad that you guys joined me today. Makeup is something that I love. I really appreciate being able to come on and share that with you guys, but this is also something I love, and so hopefully this is also something I can share with you guys and that you guys can learn to appreciate and love as well. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye, loves.